Hey Jayhawks, welcome back to this week's episode of MelaninMedia. We have a very special episode for you today. Last week, Caitlin and Kelsey took us through the streets of KU for a Wesco Wednesday takeover. Next, Jayshawn is back with Grind My Gears. Jacob is here to give us another update on college football, and finally, we'll finish with a recap of this past Sunday's field day, hosted by BSU and NPHC. That being said, we hope you enjoy.
Hello, I am here with
Lauren.
Malaya Banks. Azul.
And then what's your year?
I'm a sophomore.
I'm a sophomore.
Okay, and what's one thing you guys wish you knew before coming to college?
One thing I wish I knew before coming to college is to make sure you balance your party life and your school life. That's definitely something I had to get adjusted to with having homework on the weekends, but also wanting to have fun.
Parking. The parking on top of tuition is crazy, so I wish I knew that. Out-of-state tuition is insanely expensive.
You heard them, lower that tuition, KU. I am here with
Alora.
Here with Q Turner.
All right, and what's your year?
Second year, sophomore.
This is going to be senior year for me.
I'm a third year, I'm a junior.
And what's one thing that you wish you knew before coming here?
One thing I wish I knew before coming to college is that I wish I knew how to study. Coming to college, I did not know how to study. And let's just say, first semester of my freshman year.
One thing I wish I knew was that it is a lot simpler than it comes off as. Going into it, I was scared. I was like, oh, there's all these different things and all these things I need to learn about just how to navigate the campus, for example, and setting up my schedule. But it's really not that difficult once you actually do it.
I wish more about the events that was happening around the university. I feel like that coming in, I had no idea what was going on, and I just see people going out wishing that I could join them.
Right, and then that's where you get active in BSU. Shout out to BSU, Black Student Union, FAT, and MelaninMedia. So, hi guys, I am here with
Jamar Richardson,
Chris Galloway,
Miles Banks,
Naya, Natalia.
All right, and what's your guys' years?
I'm a freshman this year. I'm also a freshman.
I'm a junior.
senior.
What is one thing you wish you knew before coming to college?
I wish I knew to get more involved at the beginning.
Use those dining dollars, bro. Stop spending money elsewhere and save your actual money.
They're not real. The dining dollars aren't
It's not real. It's like girl math. It's like I'm not even paying for it.
Exactly.
I would say I wish I knew I could miss out on certain class periods because I go to class all the time.
Chat GPT.
Obviously you gotta use your dining dollars, but use the buses. You don't need to walk everywhere.
Figure out
use
that
the bus
bus
system, bro.
Yes.
Use that bus system, exactly. Oh my gosh, you guys are so beautiful. Thank you so much for your time.
And I'm Wambui.
And this is Grind Gears. Okay, anyway, so this is just random, we don't really even have anything planned. So today, we're just going to talk about random things that grind on gears. And starting with, for me, this weekend, driving to Kansas City, I forget how long it takes actually to get there, to Kansas City.
Oh, yeah.
And then by the time I get there, I'm already exhausted and I don't even want to do the event that I'm planning to do. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I just debate let's just turn around and just go back. That's kind of what grinds my gears, I guess. I don't know.
No, yeah. I honestly thought you were going to say, just driving in Kansas City. It's one of the worst places to drive. I'm pretty sure that's, a thing and, articles. And, it's true. People there are evil. They always want to run you over.
Yeah,
it's
that's true. That's true.
I've almost died multiple times in Kansas City.
Mm-hmm.
It's an awful place.
Yeah.
It's actually a really lovely place. But it's just an awful place to drive.
To drive, yeah.
All right, my one was cat fed. Great building, bottom of the hill. So I kind of just go between cat fed and this lovely journalism hall, and the walk is brutal, and I can't wait for a bus every time. So that was my journey to get here to the studio today, and it was the only thing on my mind. So I just can't stand cat fed as a whole. It's just not right now.
Okay, for me, what grinds my gears is coming out of doing exams, right? Thinking that I'm going to have a little break, and then boom, smack with projects. Literally, my professors told us, okay, guys, I know that you just got done with your exams, but don't forget you're doing the biggest project ever this semester,
That's
right after.
a lot.
So I'm a little bit, a little bit ticked off of that, but it's okay. Keep it moving,
And it's like coming down to such a high. I feel like I
Yeah.
finish exams and I'm like, it's over.
Yeah.
I let it go. It's like it can't hurt me anymore.
Mhm.
And then it's just like they hit you with more work and you're like,
dedicate all my time to be good on that exam, and then now have to dedicate all my time to doing a project.
and it's like, yeah, you can only be free for so long in
Yeah.
college. All right, my next one was afternoon due dates, and I'm sure I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. I have classes that have due dates at like 2 p.m., and I absolutely hate them because things shouldn't be due in the middle of the day. I should at least, if it's going to be due on a day, it should be like 11:59, or at the very least when the class begins. If it's like a random hour of like a random day, then I have like my mind doesn't comprehend like a marker for when I'm supposed to have that done. So it's like if it's before beginning of class, then I'm like, okay, before this class, I need to get this done. It's for 11:59. It's like before the end of the day, I need to get it done. But like if there's no marker, it's just a random time in the day. All of a sudden, I can't access my assignment. I'm just gonna be mad, absolutely peeved.
Yeah, I feel you. For me, my next one is when you have done everything that you can do, right? Got all my work done. And then you reach out to your friends and say, hey, let's do something. And then they're busy. And then it's like the opposite too. It's like, okay, when I'm busy, you're not busy. I just hate that. I wish there was just something in the middle that we can do to just find a way to all of us hang out. Because honestly, I've just been so busy for this semester starting off. And then it's just like every time I reach out,
No
they're
one's
busy.
there.
Yeah.
That's so honestly so true. I
Yeah.
feel like, especially with this recent semester, I'm like so piled on with work that no one's schedules are aligning, and it's like it's a sad thing that grinds
Yeah.
my gears. My final one is like paying attention to movies. I love movies. It's like a big thing about me, and I love showing people movies that I love. And so if I sit us down in our living room and like we're watching a movie and you pull out your phone, I'm instantly annoyed and I want you out of my house. So it's just like, because we're here for a reason and I would like you to respect the reason. Especially if I spent the whole day talking about it. Because I'm about to show someone a movie, I probably spent the whole day talking about it. And now I'm just mad. And now you're leaving. And no one got what they wanted here today.
I get that. Okay, for my last one is just a simple reminder. Please walk fast. I am so tired of having to walk and everyone's just walking slow. They're not paying attention. Everyone's just too busy of looking at each other. Just walk, just walk. I want to go to class. I am so sick and tired of just walking behind very slow people. So please, if you do walk slow, I'm not going to judge you for that. Like that's your own, issue, whatever. But if you can walk fast, please get out of my way and get out of everyone else's way because other people have to go somewhere too. Anyway,
Preach.
that's it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Picture time.
Okay, who am I here with today?
Hi, I'm Valerie Boyd. I'm the student senator for BSU.
All right, and why is this event important to you?
Absolutely. This event is important to me because people show up every year to come together as a team and work together to, win the game.
All right, and what game are you looking forward to?
Kickball.
Okay, do you think you're going?
Oh, I win every year.
Okay, thank you. All right, who am I here with today?
It's X. That's what I go by.
Okay, and how was your experience with the field day this year?
Even though I came late, it was chill. It was cool. Fun times. No drama. Yeah.
For sure. What was your favorite activity?
I'll say kickball because I came late for flag football, or else I would have cooked everybody on there.
Do you think you won?
Yes.
Okay, we're not gonna fact check it though. All right. Who am I here with?
You're here with Alpha, Kwanka.
Okay, and how was your experience in the field day?
Field day was fun. It's a bit humid. I'm not gonna lie, a little more humid than my liking, but it was fun. They had some good events this year. I'm happy they didn't do dodgeball because that gets a little confusing. But Kickball was fun. You know, I think we won. Don't ask around. We won. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun at the field this year. Now we're about to go get some food. We got to grub. People got smiles on their face. You know.
So how would you rate it? 10
Out of 10, out of all the fielders I've been to, if I'm going on that scale, I'll give it a smooth 8, 8.5.
Okay.
It's been fun. It's been real.
It's gonna rain on us, but you know it's still hot.
Yeah, it would get. That's what's deducting points. It would get a 10 if it wasn't so humid and I'm looking like it's gonna rain at the same time. But you know what? Weather can only do so much. So.
All right, who am I here with today?
You're here with Tegan.
All right, and what is your position?
I have the honor of serving as president of Black Student Union.
All right. Now, what is this? What does this event mean to you?
The field day. So the field day is an event that we put on every year. It's an event where we get to get out here, have a bit of old fashioned fun. You know, throw the kickball, play some flag football, talk a little bit of trash out here. But you know, come out here and still win, have a good time at the end of the day.
Right. And what was your favorite event? Like your favorite activity?
I'd probably say kickball or flag football.
Okay. Do you think you won either of those?
Oh, we definitely won flag football and kickball. If we would have went to the extra inning, they didn't want that smoke.
Okay, and we're not gonna validate any of these. So if you think you won, you won. All right. Thank you so much.
Watch your dad. This is our video.
Hey everyone, and it's good to be back here on air. If you watch any other show on the J School, you know I just love college football. In fact, if any of you turned into playmakers last Friday, I talked about what teams were I buying or selling stock in. And today I'm going to give a little update on those teams to see how my opinions have changed. Starting off with one of my sells, the Clemson Tigers. I knew these guys were bad, but I didn't think they were this bad. After the loss to Georgia Tech, I knew there was no hope for this team because at 1-2, they still had to play Florida State and South Carolina. But man, they lost to Syracuse. Not saying the Orange are bad, but all this does is validate my opinions on this team. They are not good. Next up, the Jayhawks were an honorable mentional team that I couldn't really decide on these guys. After they lost to Mizzou, I was skeptical of how good this team was after losing to their only good opponent. But after the absolute dominating defensive performance by the Jayhawk defense, I see no doubt with them competing for the Big 12. They play Cincinnati and UCF next, followed by a huge game against Texas Tech, which will have huge title implications. Now, getting to my LSU Tigers, who blew out the FCS Sacrifice, and these guys were my top buy, but I don't know how I feel about them. And it's not because of them, it's because of their opponents. In their two biggest wins, they play Clemson and Florida. Those teams have both proven to be dog crap, so while LSU's defense is one of a kind, the offense has got to find a way to move the ball down the field if they even want to sniff a national championship trophy. And finally, we have one of my top honorable mentions, Oklahoma, who I couldn't really decide on purely based off the remaining schedule. But from what I've seen, I still believe in John Mateer can win the Heisman, but the Sooners have what I would like to call prime time defense. They sacked Auburn 9 times, so even though their schedule gives me concern, I have no doubt that Oklahoma is on and can be one of the best teams in the SEC.
Thank you, everyone, for sharing your thoughts and recaps in order to make this episode possible. Last week was full of some great events, and there are so many more to come. On Wednesday, September 24th, BSU brings you Pie and Exec on Wesco Beach from 11 to 2 p.m., so make sure to be there. Additionally, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated is giving back to the community with a canned food drive from September 22nd to the 26th. If you are feeling generous and have some cans to spare, find one of your favorite Zetas. On September 26th at 5:30 p.m., the Poodles of Sigma Gamma Bro Sorority Incorporated are hosting a watch party for Breathe, Nolan Breathe, in honor of Hazing Prevention Week. And lastly, the African Caribbean Student Association is having their Pie and Exec on September 25th from 12 to 3 p.m. on Wesco Beach. We hope to see you at these upcoming events, and we hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Melanin Media. See you next time.